Tremendous basketball game. Starting live, sponsored by Jeep. Jeep, there's only one. Mia Paldo, the freshman for Tennessee, has been leading the Lady Volunteers in conference. UConn, the two most storied programs in women's college basketball. And off we go. And it will be Paldo, the freshman from Patterson.
It's over.
Yeah, they turn it over. They can cough it up like they did there. Baseline drive and an early bucket for the senior AZ Fudd. Janiah Barker off the mark from deep. Everybody battling for the rebound. Look at KK Arnold. Mask on with that broken nose.
And exactly how they want to play. Very systematic. Going to see a lot of three-point looks.
Speaking of three-point looks, AZ Fudd, one of the best shooters in the country, was their most disappointing loss of the season by far. She just felt they were never ready, never in that game. And they're having trouble right now containing AZ Fudd.
And get themselves into the type of offensive style that they're looking to settle
UConn
into. But it's been such a
Lady Vols. Here comes KK Arnold. Inside, off the glass, no, but a foul on Nia Robertson. But not ideal for the Vols, and certainly not off to an ideal start right now. Janiah Barker driving and scoring the first points for Tennessee.
Big, strong take.
Other thing about Coach Caldwell in Tennessee is they've got 4 or 5 players now ready to come in. She will substitute a ton. A lot of depth. Stripped. Arnold pushes. Shot fake into an 18-footer is pure for Ashlyn Shade. A miss for Prawl. AZ Fudd curls it around to Arnold and knocking it out of bounds.
For a big part of it, too, is what she can do on this defensive side of things, where she ranks in the SEC in steals per game.
Oh, but on the other end, Sarah Here with just inside of 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Racing it up, Kaylee Heckel in the lane, and yes, she dragged that pivot foot. Only shoot them at around 30%. You'd have to think they're going to have to hit quite a few to stay in this ball game today. A triple on the other end. That. And here's Sarah Strong, matched up against Barker. Little two-man game as Heckel feeds Strong.
Beautiful passing.
18-3 out of the gate here. Circus shot.
Her start as a freshman, especially through the course of December and January, she's really come on. She's been a pivotal piece.
Oh, man. AZ Fudd.
Feels like the norm. And this is a standard that's been set this season of how they've been playing so effectively.
Long-range bomb and an answer from Nia. And now the Vols get it back. Nifty dribbling from Sybil. Down the lane. And Jada Sybil will draw the foul. And she throws it away.
Boyd is down. Her extra effort play. She's not gotten a chance to be back up, and hopefully she's okay.
Team. Paldo, the freshman, kicks to the corner. There's Cooper, and Talasia Cooper is in the scoring column.
You were talking.
See, since that first media timeout, they've settled in a little bit here. Barker, a little bully ball right to the rim. Hey, Arnold has been all over the place defensively. And she traveled it. Paldo was right against Strong to the corner. Open three, Spearman. Tapped back to Spearman, and she puts it home. Has it knocked away. Paldo with some nifty ball handling. Stripped off of her leg, though, back to the Huskies.
And nonetheless,
this is my team, but this team in the last few minutes looks like the Lady Vols she's grown accustomed to. Heckel with a drive and finish on Talasia Cooper. Gives it up. Spearman high arcing, and she got it. It is just a 2. Kim Caldwell took them to the Sweet 16 last year in her first season. They're 15th in the country right now. Robertson drives and draws a foul on Ashley.
How they've commanded the start of this season, they probably in many ways appreciate this idea of a challenge and testing themselves.
A little bit more of a test than what they've had lately. I mean, they won 97-39 last game against Xavier, and now Sybil makes it a 2-point game. Paldo, smallest player on the floor, but so feisty and crafty. Cooper ties us at 36. Tennessee trying to get their first lead of the game. Spearman gives it to him. 38-36 ball.
Defense to often many.
Crowd has been mostly quiet, especially since the first 5 minutes. What a reverse. What a pass from...
On that three-point miss.
Alyssa Latham spinning and hitting. Tennessee right now, but she's been hot and quiet as of late. Here she is, quick release, air ball. And an offensive rebound. They're going to whistle, jarred free. It was Fudd that knocked it loose. Strong, up ahead to Heckel.
That is a big play.
Foul on Lauren Hurst. Either way, UConn ball. Fudd trying to tie it. She does. Down inside, they go right to Sarah Strong. She kicks to the corner. And then it's Williams from 7 feet to put with a wild shot. Jada Sybil to Spearman, and Spearman continues to have a good game. She's in double figures with 10. When Tennessee upset UConn in Knoxville. And she's having a tremendous game today. Denia Prawl to the floor as she puts it off the window for 2.
In that second quarter, and they've just carried it over.
Yeah, it looks like a different team from the first 5 minutes of the game. A strong take from Sarah Strong.
This game, in fact, she already has 13 points. She's shooting that efficiency. She does it sometimes just so methodically. Had an amazing season following up on that incredible rookie year.
Here's Spearman again. She is fearless. Z Spearman is just on who else? Z Spearman. Fudd from the elbow, nothing but net.
A shot fake and Izzy being in on her looks.
Ball trying to get to her spot. Spearman, this time from deep.
And Tennessee.
Both near the top of the nation and turnovers forced, and we have seen that pressure today. That was a great set, and AZ Fudd.
A clean layup.
Isn't this fun? I mean, the pace,
yeah.
The high-level plays.
High-level play. And you see that from both sides, and you see that on both sides of the...
AZ Fudd. This time she finds her friend, Sarah Strong from downtown.
Watch out.
AZ Fudd. My goodness. Everything is so frenetic. Open three for Shade. It's a 10-0 run. Season's on campus, but now as a fifth-year senior, healthy and playing tremendous. Paldo straight on. Yes, and boy, did Tennessee need that. Pass inside to Spearman. What a feed that was by Barker.
That was a beautiful. This is a full-court pressure you get even off of a miss.
Boy, Barker has been so disruptive, but out of all of that, it's a chance at an and one for Sarah Strong. Latham inside, missed it, got it back, missed it again. And then she rips it down and over to Kaylee Heckel. Boy, but nothing is coming easy on either side. Two bodies on the deck in the backcourt. Meanwhile, up ahead, Williams lays it in. Heckel does it herself, coast to coast.
What a screen by Sarah Williams.
Stop it. Heckel again. Euro step. Kaylee Heckel making it a 9-0 run to Tennessee. And knocked out 11 to shoot for the Lady Vols.
An excellent job by Tennessee here in this entire quarter, and it's also been helped by their own defense in forcing all those misses by Tennessee.
What a feed and a finish. Strong with a rejection. Final 10 seconds of the third. Open three for Zabel.
You and how they can turn you over, disrupt you, and create so much offense out of their defense.
Barker, Tennessee had to have something. Like she could go for 40 a game, but she's such a good teammate and deferential at times. And like there, nice feed to Allie Zabel.
What a cut by Zabel. Everyone on the...
Strong off the bounce. drops it off. And Williams is fouled by Prawl.
UConn has been an area where they just figured it out, closing out that third quarter, and now here into the fourth.
Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year a couple of seasons ago. A little bit of a different role at UConn, not scoring as much.
And what she was able to do and operate inside.
She's going to get the foul here. Third on Sarah Williams.
The way the scores look by the fourth quarter.
But they've been tested for most of this ball game. Fudd. 3 more for AZ Fudd.
We were tied at halftime, but it's just those quick minutes that UConn can just open things up.
And they continue to open it up. It's now Robertson splashes it down from the top of the arc.
CC was number 5. They have played really well this year.
And Fudd flashing her defense against Cooper, and she continues.
Individual defenders, then collectively, how good they move on a string together.
Easy bucket at the rim for C&O. The closest game they've had against Michigan earlier, they won by 3, but right now, the rout is on. Now it's 27 for Fudd.
Out of that early hole.
Well, knowing the competitor Kim Caldwell is, I don't think she's going to take any moral victories away from this. As now they open it up to another backdoor cut. They've been so good with that today. And free throws coming for Zabel. And it's been all about UConn since. Spearman kicks to the corner. Barker, yes.
Their level of resiliency and how they adjusted things in that third quarter to make the score what it is.
3-pointer from Robertson.
For those small successes.
Over the top pass. A rare miss. Well, she's just padding her stats at this point as Sarah from Tennessee and UConn on the women's side. To the corner. Robertson. Too much. And in front of a sellout crowd of 16,000 in Hartford who battled 9-degree temperatures to get here for a noon tip. 2 more for it could happen. But this one dominated by the Huskies. Final seconds tick away. UConn remains perfect. 23-0.